Hey guys!
Hello, what's up guys?
Welcome back to another vlog. It has been quite some time since our last update. There's just been a lot going on in the world. If you've looked at the TV screen or your Facebook feed or Instagram or whatever kind of social media platform you have, you can see that the world is crazier than normal, or at least we can view the crazier than normal.
A little bit.
Yeah, I guess it's just more evident because it's all being publicized, but we're not going to talk about any of that. We're just here to give an update about our fertility journey, what's been going on since we've been on break, and what we've been doing.
So if you're looking at this from several years down the road, this is COVID-19. And so everything's been a little bit differently, as I'm sure it has for you, and that's definitely impacted a lot of people's fertility and family planning plans.
Yeah.
And so we've been on hold for a couple of months, and it stinks, but it is what it is. Everyone's in the same boat, I guess. And so a couple days ago, we did wake up to some interesting news.
Yeah, so a few weeks ago, I'll just start with, we were looking forward to trying again.
Yeah.
We took a big break. I think our hearts just needed it. It was the first time we ever taken a break from trying to have a baby since we've been married to the point of our transfer.
Yeah.
So we just needed a nice long break. And then right when we were starting to be ready to try again, we got the COVID information and all of our fertility clinics had closed. So after finding out that all of our clinics had closed from the virus, we were then finally put on wait. So it's kind of funny how our hearts were ready, but then, you know, the world and of course the God ultimately was like, nope, it's not time yet. So we had to wait, and that's okay, because many people we found out that's messaged us or that's contacted us through our Snowflakes in the Mitten pages and emails and Instagram account, all that kind of a thing. A lot of them had to cancel their transfers or their fertility journeys as well. So I'm grateful that we weren't in one of those predicaments where we had to cancel it, already having started medicine, but we had friends that did, that we're in contact with, and my heart really just goes out to them. And some of them have been on the journey way longer than ours. They've had way more heartache than us, and my heart just aches for them and everything that they've had to go through. But we found out that they were getting ready to reopen our Chicago clinic, and we were excited. So we're like, okay, well maybe it's time to email them.
And so, as you guys know, we have two clinics, one here in Michigan. The one in Michigan is still closed. We've contacted them every month or so, and they're still closed. But we have contacted Chicago, and they're starting to reopen things. We're starting to get hopeful. We had a phone call with our doctor maybe a month or two ago
back in March,
about kind of what the plans were, and we were still looking forward to our next transfer, but we haven't really decided when due to the virus.
We were getting ready to message them again just to see how things are going, because we were thinking about all the things that the doctor had said in our last video, and I'll insert like a little clip right here of what we said happened.
So I feel like he pretty much said everything that I hoped we would at least go over. And the two questions obviously are, is it the embryo quality or is it the uterus quality, right?
He didn't expect our transfer not to work. He felt like it was pretty surefire because we had two embryos. My testing on like the uterus was all 5-star ratings. Yeah. The thickness of the lining was perfect, textbook, better than textbook, he said. So it kind of, nothing adds up the way it should have come out. He suggests doing a biopsy to check receptivity of the uterine lining. And so we had all that information to think about, you know, the transfers and the ERA test and all this other stuff coming up. So we took a couple months off. But then when they finally opened their doors again, after, you know, the regulations started to lessen on clinics in the area in Chicago, we woke up to this Facebook post, and I'll insert that here. And our hearts obviously stopped beating for about an hour. So of course it's like, Okay, what else is gonna happen? People keep making these jokes about, you know, I wake up in the morning and look out the window to see, you know, what level of plague we're in today. But we were just like, you gotta be kidding me. Our clinic flooded.
I'm assuming that everyone just would have assumed that things were okay because they didn't send out an email.
Right.
And most people were probably just assumed that we're okay, but we woke up to a Facebook post and then later an Instagram post, and they didn't specify. And so thankfully there are other people commenting like, well, is everyone's embryos okay? And they're like, yeah, they're fine.
We didn't want to be those people that freaked out, but of course in our heads and hearts we were being scared.
Yeah, we were just concerned. But.
So with all that being said, there's a few things that they're having to do with our clinic. The first thing is they're having to shut down because obviously they can't get anybody in the building and they have to clean it.
Yeah, so our main building, there's several different facilities within FCI, but as you said, our facility is River North, which is the one that did flood. So we're not exactly sure what all the plans are, but we know that they are working with their own facilities as well as trying to find other places to still try to accommodate people. They don't plan on letting this slow them down too much. They're really proactive and looking at ways to, I guess, go around this.
We're looking at doing the ERA test as well, but we'll probably do another video and give more information on, you know, kind of our protocol. So right now we're just hanging out, waiting to see if our nurse contacts us back and if we're gonna be able to move forward soon or later this fall. Whatever God's timing is, it is the best for us and we know that.
Yeah, we just want to thank everyone who either written comments or sent us an email. We really do appreciate that. Now that we've had a little bit of time to catch up on things, and now that we're back looking at this process, we're hoping to update more. So check out our Get Social, and just thanks for watching. We've
got some little nieces, nephews coming over tonight, and we gotta go prepare for them. Hopefully we can insert some clips at the end, just of some of the fun things that we're doing, but we're gonna go have a fun night with them and help mom and dad. We do have a new niece that was born our 16th. We're gonna go hang out with her siblings, so have a good night. We're looking forward to having one ourselves. See you later, guys.